will work now. I don't really know why it's like hyper letterbox in the FMVs. But yeah, we are playing Resident Evil 2 again. And this is specifically the GameCube version. And I didn't grow up with GameCube. I'm gonna be playing Leon. Fucking hell, camera. I did shrink the camera a little bit, so there's not as much space above my head, because that was bothering me. So how do I do this? Type C. Huh. I guess I'll do Type C like I normally do. And I'll do auto aim. Maybe one day I'll do like a manual aim run of Resident Evil. But we'll see. Well, I can change it for clear story as well. That's interesting. Ooh, Rumble. I think the PS1 version, I guess if you get the DualShock version, it has Rumble. But yeah, I've never played a range mode on here, so we're going to be playing that. Rookie. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't playing that. Okay, well I guess I'm not playing a range mode, because it's going to put me on pussy mode, so. Okay. Normal mode it is. That is so much worse than the PS1 version voice.
A bizarre incident occurred on the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that
It's probably fine on the camera.
caused by the teens. A mutagenic
Yeah, I did play around with the GameCube controller to make sure it actually worked. This is like a third-party USB controller.
The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Scars Unit immediately began investigating.
Alright, well, in-game volume seems fine so far.
Thanks to the efforts of Starred members, Chris Redfield,
But yeah, I figured while I'm in the mood to play Resident Evil 2, because I recently been getting hardcore into Resident Evil 2 again.
the Umbrella Corporation's experiments,
And I finished Claire A and Leon B on the PS1 version. And I was like, I'm gonna get this emulated. And I figured since I never played the GameCube version, I figured I might as well try it. I heard it wasn't, like, worse. At least not in any significant way. From what I understand, there's not a lot of difference between this and the PS1 version. The PS1 DualShock version, specifically. I don't know why they make you play on rookie mode. On arrange mode. That's fucking stupid. Okay, that wasn't a thing in Resident Evil 1. Unless the wording of that difficulty is just straight up wrong. And it's not actually that much easier. Yeah, I don't think it's usually this shrunk on the PS1. It's weird. The FMVs. Normal gameplay is not shrunk. I heard supposedly the audio quality was a little bit worse in this version. But we'll see. Like, mostly, like, the pitching and quality is slightly off. And yeah, I am running this in Dolphin. Hopefully the emulator works. I know I say that a lot, but that's a constant paranoia when I emulate games. Especially when I'm using an emulator I'm not very familiar with. Totally not AR line. 80-yard line. Just saying, pretty sus we don't see his mouth moving.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Alright, Fish Lips Kennedy. Let's get out of here. Can you believe they actually had actors acting this out? Kind of like with motion capture suits, like how they might do. I don't think they use motion capture suits, but I know that they acted it out for the artists to rely on for reference.
And the whole place went insane.
Radio's out.
You're a cop.
Supposedly the AMV quality, or the FMV quality is higher on the GameCube, but it shrunk down, so
They're
yeah. Apparently there's a mod you can put on called the Seamless HD Project, which uses AI upscaling to improve the resolution. It looks pretty good, but I'm lazy, so maybe one day I'll give it a shot, maybe even on camera, but I don't like it when I have to look up fucking tutorials and memorize, like, specific commands on my computer to get it to run properly. I just want to load up a game and move on with my life, bruh. Oh god. The lawnmower! It's almost 2 p.m. and he's here, what the fuck? I might even have to boost the volume slightly. It's a little quiet. Okay, that should be good. My diet has been weird today, let me tell you. You want to see what I've been eating most of today?
I'll meet you there.
Okay.
A loaf of bread. I could have had a real meal, but I was lazy and didn't feel like cooking. So I got this French bread from Walmart the other day, and I was like, yeah, let's have that. Now, I think I fixed the screen tearing, but I was having an issue with the screen tearing when I was messing around in other games. Oh, shit. What? That is not right. Dude. This is bullshit. It just dropped my input for no fucking reason. What the fuck? Okay, awesome. The fucking game's working. That's what I'd like to see. Well. Oh god. I don't know about this D-pad, man. It's not great. It's not much of an issue because I'm recording anyway, but there's an issue with the aspect ratio is weird, by the way. I can't help but notice there's something wrong with the aspect ratio on this game. Alright, hold on. Can I fix it? Okay. Okay. That looks about right. That looks way better. It looked way too squished earlier.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry.
I wish he called us a babe. That'd be funny.
You were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies. But you should be safe inside here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
Oh yeah, sure, buddy. Okay, so you can use the analog stick. I wonder what would be... Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I was getting... Wait, look at our camera! Am I crazy? What's going on with our drop shadow? Are you serious? You serious, bro?
But you should be safe.
Oh, okay, that's kind of an awkward way to skip that. I'd rather not use the analog stick if I can help it. I'm actually not going for the crossbow. It's usually a pretty good weapon. Fuck's sake! Okay, grab it. Alright. Dude, what? Okay, run. Just get out of there. Maybe I needed to grab the stuff behind the counter right there on the right side. So how do you... Okay, that's how you aim. Gotcha. Yeah, this knee pad seems a little bit too sensitive on the analog. As far as, like... accidentally hitting directionals. Or diagonals, I should say. Alright, hold on. Before we get too deep into this, let me Google real quick, if I can. Hold on, let me get in a good position to test this. I hate to troubleshoot on stream, but that's just how it be. Oh god. Okay. Auto aim is still janky. Not a big fan of that. I need to kill them all, so I can actually, like, test in peace. This too shall pass. Oh wow, I never actually bothered looking at the, environment much. The graffiti. Yeah, if you look on that trunk, that van, you can actually see Gun Shop Kendo, which is the name of the gun shop we just ran through. Yeah, look at that, the blood's off. I think someone's knocking on my door, hold on. Okay, nah, I was wrong. I don't have any shaders turned on. What about widescreen hack, is that related? Oh, okay. Okay, well. The game auto pauses when you're AFK, that's kind of interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try to be more proactive about random emulation glitches. Usually I just give up immediately. Look, fuck it, whatever comes with the territory anyway, moving on. But after my last stream playing Dino Stalker, it's probably not the best thing in the world. And am I high? I swear to God, there's always like ammo in that particular trash can. I guess I'm misremembering. Yeah, there's a lot of neat little secret ammo spots in this game. Wait, what did that say? Something about paying? Maybe it's those trash cans I'm thinking about. Ray V-Toy. Okay. It might be different. Nah, actually, you don't even go through this area. It's on Claire B. Okay, I don't want to risk anything, so I'm just gonna do this for the sake of saving ammo. Okay, behold, the one time the knife is useful in this game. Oh god, what the fuck? Why are you moving forward? Why are you going forward, bro? Probably because I'm, like, hitting the wall or something. Okay. Okay, game. I'll use my fucking gun. I get it. Behold, the world's most inefficient run from the police station. Run to the police station. Then again, the last time I played this game for the first time in a while, it wasn't exactly super efficient. My fucking OCD, man. I hate this camera. Why can't it fucking sit still where I put it? Okay. I'm probably gonna have to move it again anyway, but at least it's... Oh god. That audio synchronization. At least it's okay for the time being. Now, I know... This is a hard area to avoid getting hit in, inside this bus. Because you can't really see. See what I mean with the diagonals? Okay, we're done. I might have to use the analog stick. That might actually be better than the D-pad, which is funny. Because I feel like I'm gonna screw myself over during fights, relying on this D-pad. How much ammo do I got? Probably not enough to keep getting away with that. Oh god. Whew, man. Okay, I think we're good. I think I can basically just play the game. Well, I went downstairs the last time I played, so I'll go this way. Come on, I don't want to be crippled, bro. I don't think there's anything over here. No. Yeah, it's funny. That staircase there is objectively safer than that other path. I don't even get anything going through there. Like, it's literally just there as a challenge for no reason. No crap, I almost forgot my tea. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're watching the live stream. I don't know why, like, it's dropping frames like crazy today. We've been messing around with the internet box today because we've had connection issues in general. I suppose it doesn't matter too much with my current setup. See, how many do I got? Ooh, only 2. I kind of want to fight to the first... Like, the second, save station. Before I actually save my game.
Oh, man. Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon.
Hey, Marvin.
Sorry, but it looks like your party has been cancelled.
No, we can still make it happen.
What happened? About 2 months ago,
Let's run it anyway.
there
Fuck
was
the
this
zombie
incident
apocalypse.
involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen. Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms.
I got bad news for you, Marvin. There aren't any fucking survivors. You can thank Irons for that.
You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you.
I do really like how they gave him more screen time in the remake. I'm probably not going to be making too many references to the remake, but that's one of the few things I think the remake definitely does better. Hope there's not too much flashing. Man, just out of habit, I keep using the D-pad to move. I don't like using the sticks when I'm playing a tank control game, man. It feels so imprecise. Now let's see. I think I'm probably gonna go through this corridor, so... What was the... Okay, Z is the map button, so I think that's... West side we're going to? Yeah, I went to East side the last time I played this game. So now, we're playing it like this. The way God intended. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, cringe. There's really no reason for me to pick this up. 2236, actually that's kind of important. So, what? The safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the stars office to the second floor. Okay. So this is on the top floor. Okay. No, I only have a lighter. I don't have a lockpick. I love that. That little hinting of the liquor there. And that's almost like a POV shot. Do you even see that again? Or is that just for that one specific moment? Yeah, you only see it that one time. Thank you for the ammo, headless man. And yeah, you can see a little bit of visual artifacting off to the side there. Right down there. Kind of annoying. But I guess it's a minor issue. And this is a spade key, gotcha. I guess I can try to be more precise with the D-pad. The issue is, like, it's positioned on the controller in such a way that my hand kind of naturally hits it from a diagonal angle anyway. That's part of the issue.
Oh boy.
Huh. Your mouths don't even move, bro. What is that? Okay, he has not detected us. Even though it seems like he did. Now, as soon as he goes up, run. Oh man, that could have killed us, bro. Straight up. Now, is there a... No, there is not a quick turn, unfortunately. Cringe. But yeah, as far as I know, a little known aspect of the liquors in RE2 PS1 is that the stealth element of, like, not running to alert them is actually a thing in the original game. It was not just invented for the remake. Because the thing is, this game never actually tells you that's a thing. Ever. There's not a single note, no line of dialogue, nothing. There's basically, it's something you kind of have to figure out on your own. Like, oh, that's how that works. And it wasn't until, like, I played the remake that it even occurred to me to try that to see if that did anything. Okay, oh my gosh, it's fucked. We're all dead. Okay, that's the plot. Man, I would love to see those posters in 4K, let me tell you. Brand Garter Boater. I guess this is where cheap irons would typically be. And I think I use it like this. Yeah, ripped right out of RE1. It feels nice getting these little puzzle things out of the way. If I remember right, there's ammo to the right. I really like that it rewards you for, like, fully exploring the environment. It's a lot more subtle compared to the remake. I mean, the remake did it pretty good, too. Like, stuff is decently well hidden, but obviously you get button prompts to help you in the remake. Whereas here, you just have to run around mashing. And every now and then there's actually something there. I mean, it's not quite wall humping. Like, there is kind of a logic to when you could find secret ammo and stuff. Like, usually it'll be like a trash can or some physical object. Oh, you motherfucker. I might have to say... Not save, but, heal is what I meant to say. Yeah, whatever you do, don't give your character the chance to actually reload, because oh boy, that's a waste of time. And those zombies are probably dead. So what is this? A diamond door. Okay. Oh, okay. Faking me out, huh? Okay. I was wondering if there was a reload button. They did not invent... I don't think they invented it until, like... RE3, potentially. I mean, it's not that much harder to just go into the menu and do it, but... I mean, I like the reload animations in this game. It'd be nice to see them every now and then. You know? Now, I'm probably just gonna use my herbs here. Part of me wants to put off saving a little bit longer. You guys know me when I'm playing this game. I like to be hyper conservative with my, what is it? Ink ribbons. You only get 2 a pop, not 3. Went back to the old school RE1 style of doing things. Oh, there might be something in here. No? Okay. Let me tell you, these games don't feel the same when you can't quick turn easily. Give me my U-turn, man. I'm probably gonna at least make it to, like, Star's office. And explore that top floor. Before I really do anything. And maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like there's a slight delay between, like, the door loading animations and... Like, basically, it feels like they take longer to actually happen. Like, there's a slight delay. But maybe I'm crazy. Oh, almost started pushing it the wrong way. This puzzle's so easy, you have to wonder what the fucking point even is. So what does this even say? Does it have anything? The god of sun and the god of moon, their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release a red soul. I don't even remember what these are for. Cheap irons, man, if you weren't in charge, you'd be getting so much shit for wasting so much money on this. Imagine actually working here and having to put up with, like, solving a puzzle. Just to do your job and access certain things. You gotta... Oh, shit. You gotta answer a riddle, like... every time you want to take a piss, bro. Okay, they're both dead. Good. I kind of want to explore the end of that corridor, though. Oh, that's weird. I thought that was just an RE3. So in Leon A, there actually is a medical item in that medical box. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is what they mess with in RE3. I do love the attention to detail of having an extra weapon hidden in the weapons locker. That's nice. And yeah, because I think that's the exact jacket that you can wear in the director's cut version of Resident Evil 1 when you're playing as Chris. Yeah, basically this explains what happened with the mansion, and he's gonna go confront Umbrella HQ in Europe. Chris.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
This is one of my favorite tracks in the whole game.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
It is nice that they wrap it up immediately.
I can't believe what is happening to this city.
Like the fact that, they ain't gonna find Chris here. Now, I could search this 100 times. It's like 50 times or something. This is, Albert Wesker's desk, by the way. And it's really cool when you read the novelization of Resident Evil 1. Because, they actually have a scene taking place in this office. Marksman contest winner, Chris Redfield. Oh. Could have fooled me. Oh, he's a marksman, huh? And this right here is actually Barry's desk. And they even acknowledge that in the novelization of RE1 as well. And apparently he likes fishing. Maybe that's one of those talking bass things he's got on the wall. Can I interact with that? No. And these lucky bastards with their CRT monitors, though. I would love to have that. I like how they have Claire, like, getting all melancholic and walking over to her brother's desk to just absorb what's going on. And actually, this is Jill's desk right here. You can see her little cap there. It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. Jill has a boyfriend? That wasn't a thing in the first 3 games. So I got the unicorn, which I believe is the only thing you need in the original version of the game to unlock the statue in the hall. Oh my god, so tanky, what the fuck? You better stay down. Dude, you're still alive? What? Okay, there we go. Okay. Spade key. Dude, come on. You're telling me Sherry can go in there? That looks so tight even for Sherry. That's what it's implying. That's usually what that environmental description means. Okay, I guess you're looking at zombie. But yeah, I complained about this in my RE1 run as well, but one of the biggest flaws with this game is that they just give you way too much fucking ammo, so it's a lot more of an action game than RE1. I mean, it's still fun to play, and I have a lot of nostalgia for it, but the survival horror aspect of it, and having to be, like, super particular about your saving and your ammo and all that, quite a bit less important in this game than it was in RE1. Unfortunately. I think really the only RE games that went super hard into that aspect of them was, Hope you guys can't hear that. That's quite awkward. I think you unlock the key from here. With the unicorn coin. Might have to mute the mic for a moment, I'm not sure. See, doesn't this kind of imply that there's going to be something inside? I'm surprised there's nothing that actually rips out of that shaft. God, I looked away for a second. And that actually does hurt you if they grab you. As far as I remember. I don't really know why, because it's not like they're technically chewing on you or anything. Run! Get out, get out, get out, get out! Spam A! Okay. As far as like the button layouts of the GameCube controller, I don't really have an issue. Like, it feels good to use the controller, aside from the fact that it's a cheap third-party version. Another issue with this controller is these buttons are not sensitive enough. You have to push them all the way in for it to count. See, I'm pushing it slightly, doesn't count. Doesn't count, but if I push it hard... And I can tell this thing is cheaply made, so I hope that doesn't, like, damage the buttons. That's one of my biggest issues with third-party controllers, is, like... The fact that the build quality isn't there, and it doesn't have that same analog feel. The fact that they tend to break after, like, a week of use is so annoying. Now, here's another innovation about this game, which is massive, I didn't even notice before. Is, maybe this isn't a thing in the GameCube version. Oh god. But typically... Hold on. Typically, in this game, you go to the map screen, and basically, the colors of the doors that haven't been opened will correspond to the color of the keys. So you would see blue lines instead of yellow lines across the board. It looks like that isn't a thing in this version, which is actually really lame and stupid, and makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Come on. It can run everything else about this game except that. Yeah, and I looked at this. Like, I checked that door. So it's not like I don't know. So now, I wasn't even really paying attention, because I was like, oh, whatever, the map will tell me anyway. But... damn it, I'm gonna have to go back to the top floor now. I do love the logic of having, like, an ink ribbon over here. Since this is basically where all the mail goes, so it makes sense that there might be ink ribbons hidden away in here, because this is, like, the storage. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to rely hardcore on uploading the actual recorded version of this playthrough. But anyway, and yeah, thankfully those zombies never attack us again. For some reason. It's quite convenient. Actually, I think maybe we can access this now. Oh, that's a diamond, okay. And yeah, I don't think you ever get to go in here. Maybe in Resident Evil 3. But it's always weird to me how they just have a random door there that you can't actually open. I don't remember coming out of that end in Resident Evil 3, but I haven't played that game in a while. Okay, good. We didn't have to sit here wondering about that too long. Looks like it's... oh. Let me go get my trusty shotgun. That's probably important. Let me tell you, I mean, if you thought the shotgun was satisfying in Resident Evil 1, oh boy, wait till you see it in this game, man. It feels so good. They have, like, new limb-cutting mechanics. Well, it's a lot more fleshed out, and I think you can even tear zombies in half in this game, if I remember right. I probably don't need that gem for... wait, no. I might need that gem soon. Come to think of it. I guess while we're here, I might as well save. Like, just... that way I have a save file somewhere in this game. Slot A. Interesting. Instead of memory card slot 1 and 2, it's... slot A and B. Oh, I love that I don't have to combine them anymore. Ooh, it feels so good. I don't think we're going to be using that crank for a while, however, while we have it. What? There we go, check. Oh, that's right, you don't even get to analyze stuff in 3D now. That's lame. I missed that. We're probably not going to need that gem for a while. Like, I mean, there's an item box near the place where we use it anyway, and I know we need 2 of them, so... probably doesn't really matter if we don't have it. And apparently you can stun lock the lickers to death with a shotgun, which is cool. I love how we're just one-handing it sometimes. At least when we're, walking. Now that's what I call chatterific. I thought it could be like Arnold Schwarzenegger and just shoot it one-handed. Yeah, as far as, like, internet issues go, I might have to, like... next time I stream, I gotta remember to reset the key. Or maybe just completely out of my hands and it's just... because we messed around with the router. Okay, that was 1. Alright. Probably good enough. Okay, it's over. It's all over. The door's nailed shut. Doesn't look like I can pass through here. Oh. I don't even think you get to see Sherry and Leon A. Apparently, Claire A and Leon B is like the canon version of events in the lore. Oh, I can't investigate that end? Okay. What about these notes here? None of this information looks too useful. Yeah, typically you would meet Claire right here. When you're playing as Claire. You meet Leon here, is what I meant to say. Excuse me. You know, every time I play the remake, I specifically only play with, the original soundtrack. I don't even remember the soundtrack in the remake, aside from the Mr. X theme. So generic, man. It's offensive how generic it is. Okay, so that definitely has to move, that one at the far left. Gotta go in between motherfuckers. And then I think this moves over to the right. That was comically easy. I could have sworn there'd be like an extra step there, but no. Let me tell you though, this game is like a speedrunner's wet dream. You can just go through it so ridiculously, just disgustingly fast. None of these books appear to be useful. Okay. I do want to try to get rank A in one of the playthroughs. I think that's how you get, Hank. The fourth survivor mode. Oh, I can't even do anything here. You know what, come to think of it, I think I do remember hearing that when you're going from camera angle to camera angle, it actually happens a little bit faster than on the PS1 when you're playing the GameCube port. I can feel that. Oh. I don't know, there was still a little delay there. It seems to be hit or miss. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, it's funny. Typically, you would use... Okay, so the auto-aim still sucks. That's weird. Didn't have that issue the last time I played this game. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here unless you're playing in the B scenario. But yeah, I mean, there's just not a lot of incentive for you to just run around and avoid enemies. You can just shoot them. It's really lame, to be honest. But oh well. It be what it be. This game has a little bit less of an emphasis on... Oh god. You know, being particularly good at the game. And like, being super conservative with... has more of an emphasis on the actual exploration. Oh god. You dead? Okay, they're dead. Okay, I bet Irons pushed this ladder up. This is probably the reason why it wasn't down. That was a betting man. Let me tell you, the claw hand feels interesting on this controller. It feels like I have access to more buttons than I would on like a PlayStation controller using the claw hand. You know, holding it like this, more or less. Small key. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh yeah. Irons does not like when people touch his shit. Yeah, I guess we don't need the shotgun for a while. But yeah, these small keys are just like the ones in Chris's campaign in RE1. Lets you open up bonus lockers and stuff, get extra items. I think you can get enough to open each one in the game. I feel like it would be a little bit more interesting if there was like a very, very limited number of keys that only opened a couple in the game. Because then it's like, okay, now you have to like remember which ones give you stuff and which ones are worth it. Maybe even have like an aspect of strategy to it, like you can use the key here and get this item, or use it here and get this other item, depending on your strategy and your wants and your needs. I think these mostly just give you weapon upgrades, actually. At least in Leon's campaign. I don't remember what they do for you in Claire's campaign. I don't know if I'm gonna bother getting rank A on this run. Probably not. This is kind of more like a revisiting than anything. I will say I much preferred having the item chest down there with the typewriter, like in the remake, but oh well. I don't remember which version it was. Maybe it was like this version, or maybe the Dreamcast. But I remember there's a version of RE2 that actually uses dynamic lighting to an extent, with like certain light sources. Okay, that's our items pretty much. Ooh, ink ribbon. I'm gonna have to remember to grab that. How loud is it? Okay. That's not too bad. You dead? What? That's bullshit. Oh man, I'm running out of ammo already. Come on, pick up those items. Oh god. Oh god! Okay, the drop frames are back down to basically 0. Cool. Okay, nothing over there. Sad face. Okay, maybe I can run through these guys. How much item space do I got? Oh, plenty. Nothing special. This probably hasn't been working for some time. Okay, I guess just some kind of generator. Apparently there's like a PS1 version of excuse me, there's like, I heard there's like a first person version of RE2, which sounds amazing to actually play through. That's kind of interesting, though. Like, I think on Claire's character, you actually get the crossbow from that room. Maybe the crossbow isn't a thing in Leon's campaign. Admittingly, it's quite hard to keep track of, like, what character gets what beyond, like, oh, this guy gets a shotgun, and this person gets a grenade launcher. For some reason, it's usually the women in the early games that get, the grenade launcher. But I get it, it's there more so for variety than anything. See, how loud am I? Oh. Okay, so I'm basically on even audio mixing with the actual game. Slightly louder. So. Honestly, I wish we didn't even have to bring the valve. Like, this is I'll talk about when we get to the sewer section, but in my opinion, like, its usage of the fucking valve is completely useless. It's just pointless. Literally all it does is force you to backtrack and take up an item space. Item slot for, like, no reason. Now, the crows actually do re-aggro, even if you don't shoot them. But, yeah, an improvement from RA1, I'd say. I think they said the... I mean, I had the code on me anyway, but I think it's 2236 for the safe over here. Unless I get bitten again, I'm probably going to avoid using these. I believe this has ammo on him. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Heart key. Okay. And I don't think you even get the heart key as Leon. Oh, huh. Well, I guess I might as well combine at least one of them. Nah, let's play it super safe. I'm a god, son. Okay, godlike memory. Well, at least I can get the map. Ooh, I actually knocked him out in one go. That's cool. Oh, I see ink ribbons. See, now there is one zombie right there that you can avoid, but it is a little finicky. And also, I just realized, I think those machines right there are right from the final lab in RE1. Don't they look the same? Like a fax machine or something? Okay, time for some wall humping action. Yeah, I think if you stick to the side here, he can't bite you. But if you deviate at all, he absolutely can get you. And it's funny, look, you can see his head moving, bro. He's like, come on, fall straight into my clutches, Leon. I fucking dare you. That's weird. I remember being surrounded on both sides when you leave that door. But maybe I'm insane. What's really funny is I think you can still just leave the police station at any point and just go back the way you came in. Not that there's any need or reason, but it's kind of interesting that you had that as an option. So it doesn't look like we invented coloring. Nah. It's a right trigger, skip ahead. Gotcha. So what items did I... Oh wait, I can access... I'm gonna need one of these. Oh, I already got the second. I forgot I got the second jewel, man. I'll probably get the shotgun, because I think you fight a licker when you do that. Oh yeah, I need the diamond key. No, I do not have an extra key yet. So I'll probably get my shotgun to clear that room of zombies once I finish off the gem quest, so to speak. Yeah, typically what I do when I'm in that hallway is I just pull out the bow gun and just mow them down. I saw some people saying it was a terrible weapon, but they're wrong, bruh. Dead wrong. It's in fact one of the best weapons in the game. Maybe not for fighting bosses, but mostly for crowd control. And it looks cool, you know? It's a cool graphic. Who doesn't want to mow down monsters with bow and arrows? Okay, that's like some Turok shit, bruh. Yeah, it is kind of fun how they put like fake out zombie corpses and then like real zombie corpses too, just to keep you paranoid. I remember for a while I was always nervous of going through that particular body near that staircase there. Then I found out, oh, this is actually nothing. Okay, I don't think that zombie's coming back. I think he dies once you get him to spawn in and you leave. Because then it's like, okay, well now he's just gonna die from the fire. To be honest, that graphical little line there isn't really that big of a deal. I'm not gonna need you for a while, buddy. Probably don't need any extra shells. Okay, and before it turns out you don't actually fight a leper yet. It is total mindfuck though, going back and forth from this to the remake, because I did play and beat the remake recently. Come on, really? Okay, he's done. It's funny, like, the analog stick on here is so bad that it functions better as a D-pad than the actual D-pad for this controller. That's my favorite part about it. Yeah, this is one of the cool additions to this game, is when you take damage, it changes your movement, which would basically carry over into everything except, I think, Resident Evil 4 and 5. The animation is different, but I don't think it actually affects your speed in those games. Yeah, you don't find the detonator in this particular run. You end up doing a lot more of the same stuff in the remake. Unfortunately. Oh, what's that? Oh. How convenient for me. Okay, now the F&V looks more correct. At least on my side. Look at that fucking camera angle, bro. Oh. I guess that's only a thing in the B scenario. No. Nothing has been neglected and it's covered with dust. Nothing but an oil painting wrapped in cloth? Okay. guess this is just where Iron stuffs all his collections. Because you can't figure out how to use them in pretentious-ass puzzles. I'm gonna use the Rectum. I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, there we go. But yeah, so far there hasn't been a lot of difference between this and the PS1 version. It's Resident Evil 2, you know? There's not really much to comment on as far as like the differences between this and the Gamecube port. I might have to put away that shotgun, maybe. Trying to remember, where else can I use this key? I think you need the spade key for the eastern side. Like the bottom floor. When you go down that hall with the zombies. I'm pretty sure you need to use the diamond key in the office. The normal police office. I always love that ambient noise in the background. So spooky. Perfect Halloween theme. Oh, that's a heart. Oh, okay. Crap, where did I thought that led to the basement, maybe not. The parking lot, I mean. Well, I gotta clear this out anyway, so... Oh, look at that, isn't that cool? And actually, if you walk away and come back, those, half-killed zombies come... They disappear permanently. You don't actually have to finish them off. It's cheeky. And arguably completely unnecessary, but I just want to show it off. That, like, hey, this is an exploit you can do. Damn. It's a sensitive A button, I must say. Quit twitching, man. You're making me nervous. Yeah, I mean, I at least want to try to pick up any... Nothing is wrong. Grab yourself a soda, man. I think that's actually a coffee machine. Nothing looks useful. Solid Snake would beg to differ, Leon. Cardboard boxes are very useful. I mean, zombies are dumb. Maybe it would work. I want to do old style. Oh, man. I know I wasted ammo, but fuck it. Okay, meant to hit the head, but oh well. What a difference that 3-shot makes. Oh, I already used it. Cool. And I think this right here is the spade key. So what is this? Oh, okay. So one of them is unlocked, the other one ain't. Okay. Probably not in a good position to be fighting lickers anytime soon, but oh well. But yeah, notice how there's nothing in that room. Definitely an empty room. Now that's what we call foreshadowing. God, do I... Fuck. I mean, I could get that later. I'll take that, though. Okay. I'll probably grab that when I actually do the lighter puzzle there. Can't get the red herb, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Oh, okay, I remember. The diamond key can be used in the room where Marvin is. Okay. It's coming back to me. I don't remember where I want to use the cord, to be honest. Where was that other... Didn't we come across... Oh wait, it's right here. Okay, it's coming back to me. I'll take it. I'm running low on ammo anyway. So I probably don't need that for... Oh wait, I will need it because I'm about to go into the room with the zombies. Well, maybe I should be saving that for a boss, actually. Because I have the spray and pray gun here in my hand, so... Not really necessary. Okay, so there's a radius to when the liquor activates. So it's not like he aggroes as soon as you, start running in the room he's in. I'm gonna try to beat the game today. It's a pretty short game, so it shouldn't be that hard. I'm already kind of blowing through it so far without much incident, so... I don't got nothing better to do, so... might as well try to finish this game. Now, warning, I did drink a lot of herbal tea today, so I may or may not have to piss a couple times. It be what it be. Oh yeah, I'll discard it. Okay, screw that key. Apparently there's a PC... Oh god. Quickly, reload. Before that becomes an issue. What? There's two of them? I knew there was at least one over there. I didn't think there'd be two. Holy shit. Okay, he's done. Let's see. Now, I know there are some secret meme items in here. How dare you. Oh my god, I'm almost out of ammo. What the fuck? Wait a minute, that's a thing that could happen in this game? What? Debs? Are you okay? Okay, and before it turns out the GameCube version just nerfs your, ammo capacity. Just nerfs the amount of ammo in the game. I feel like, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like the zombies are tankier than they typically are. It's weird. Now, I don't think we got the... I guess I didn't really check. File. Did we get a key for the safe in here? Maybe secretary? It was about the statue. Did I get anything else? No. Was that... I don't remember if there was a zombie body there. Sayonara, motherfucker. Was that racist? I didn't mean to be. Oh, you actually do get the heart key. As Leon. It's weird. Isn't it unique to Claire? Like, as far as I know, Leon gets... Unless it's actually related to A and B scenario, not the actual characters. That might actually be what's going on there. Yeah, those zombies taking a bite right out of that door, you see that? Would the jaws take a bite out of this door? Those look like tooth marks, bro. But I know where to use it, and that actually takes us down to the parking lot. To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as a part of our team, and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the zombies at the RPD. All we want to do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. It's today's date. Michael Festival? Was a festival today? Question mark? Man, I kind of missed the, Welcome Leon sign they got in the remake, though. They had a cute little, puzzle for Leon, so he could access the basic stuff at his fucking desk. Just to do his job. Okay, good job, guys. I think it's mostly just dogs when you're playing as Leon that are down there, but I'm not sure. I was never good at dodging dogs, man. Maybe I need to zigzag more when I'm dealing with them. I'm so used to just killing everything in RE2 original. I might actually, because I'm getting low on ammo, I might have to actually be careful about running around stuff. Interesting how they have like 3 whole offices. You got this one, the Star's office, and the one where Marvin is. Oh wow. You even get ambient noise from the fan. That's probably like the most random thing for me to point out, but it's so impressive to me. For some reason. Sometimes it's the most mundane things. I'm like, whoa, that's a cool attention to detail. Thank God there's actually another storage chest right here. I might even save my game here. Oh crap. That's right, you need a key to access that. This is no fun. I have like no item space. Okay. So I believe at the corner there, that's where the parking lot is, but I'm not sure. Alright, the dumbest puzzle in gaming history. Okay. I don't even know if it's fucking possible to fuck this up. I've never failed this puzzle. Like, I put no thought into that beyond, oh, I guess it's getting too high, I guess I'll turn it down. They have, like, the same puzzle in a Resident Evil 2 remake, and it's not super hard there either, but... feels like there's a little bit more going on. But yeah, we can't actually... I think that's the morgue, where that locked door is, or maybe that's the armory, I'm not sure. Oh no, that's storage. That's where all the special meme items are. Okay, I have to piss again, I'll be right back. Okay, honestly, Nintendo, I don't know if it was your decision, or maybe this is just how RE2 is programmed and I just didn't notice before. I don't remember doing this in the PS1 version, but really not necessary to have this stupid anti-AFK feature. Okay? If I stop playing when there's enemies around, I probably deserve to die anyway, so... Allow natural selection to take place, Nintendo, please.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
I mean, I can barely hear you.
Who are you?
Ada Long.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside.
I like Ada so much in this version, compared to the remake.
Give me a hand, they would.
Legitimately good acting, too, as far as I could tell. Now, can I change the... I probably can't, but... No. I can... Oh, wait, I can. Try turning that down, so hopefully it'll be a little bit easier to hear the characters when they're talking. See, that right there is what I mean with the instantaneous transitions to the camera. Like, there's not always a 1 second delay. Sometimes it's so instant, it's like you're playing on a PC or something. I like this theme a lot, though. We're conveying a sense of mystery in regards to Ada's character. And I like how they don't bother with, like... Oh, she's an FBI agent. I swear to God, bro. Can I go in here? Oh. Maybe this is the kennel. Oh yeah, that is the kennel. No need to go there yet. I don't think there's actually any need to interact with that panel. I guess I'll grab another green herb. I probably don't need a blue one for a while. Actually, I can grab it.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now.
Okay, we're rattling it with our dicks. Okay, that's why you don't see his hand doing anything there. But his crotch is centered perfectly. Convenient.
Ben? You told
He
the city
just
officials that
thrusts
you
very
knew
violently against the iron
about what's
bars.
been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
I'm so mature.
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
Well, why would you want
I
the
have
key
it
if you
right
want
here,
to
officer.
leave him in there?
But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All
Hell
right,
no, there's
I'm
giant
going.
spiders there. Is this a crank? Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna lead us to a save point, so I should probably just do it.
There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
Oh, come on, at least give us different dialogue, bro. Where's my flavor dialogue? Give me a little attitude. But I guess if you weren't paying attention for whatever reason, there you go. Okay, just in case the flashing map is not good enough. Is there even anything good over here? Ah, you tempt me with a red herb, you motherfuckers. Maybe later. Stick to the side, booty. Close your eyes. Well, I couldn't close my eyes, because I get poisoned, most likely. I don't have any of the bishop items on me. But there might be something else in here, and I'm curious if Ada still spawns. If you go through this room first, probably. I always thought it was cool how you get totally different areas depending on what character you're playing. Which... yeah, I don't think that was really a thing in RE1, no. You get different characters and weapons. Or wait, no. I don't even think you get different weapons. Just mostly just different cutscenes.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
She's like, yeah, I pieced that together from the RPD uniform.
It's a dead end.
You think we could get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
I like how there's more character interactions in this version, like them working together. Especially like Leon and Claire. At least as far as like, just informing each other what's going on. So how much ammo do I got on her anyway? And if it kicks some ass. Oh god. Okay, it's a wonder I'm not put on yellow yet. Okay. You guys are just as fun to fight as ever. Okay, so I think this right here is the optional path. You know what'd be cool is if there were like items you could leave here for Sherry to pick up for Claire. And it was like a choice you had to make, like, who do you want to help this playthrough, or you want to help the B scenario more? Kind of like how they let you pick special items earlier in the basement. Man, that is the most useless map ever. Even more useless than the most useless maps in RE1. This is literally one room and like a hallway here and there. And they're like, here's a map, bro. In case those two paths are too much for you. That might be pushed enough. It's not super clear. No. No, it ain't. That might be. Cool, I don't even have to push it back anymore. Pretty sure I can just do this. But yeah, it is such a nice innovation that you can actually climb on top of these in case you mess up the puzzle. Yeah, needless to say, the sequences are better in the remake, where they actually give you unique gameplay with the extra characters instead of just having them do the same thing. Although it is kind of a shame that you only get to play them one time in the remake. Whereas here, you at least get 2 instances. As far as I remember, the second encounter with Ada and Sherry are a little bit more unique as far as like what they do in their gameplay sequences. Not very different, and basically in a similar area, but not exactly the same like here at least. How funny would it be in the remake if they made it so you can play as Sherry and just beat the game as Sherry?
Leon,
Save Sherry and everything.
Ada.
There's probably a mod for that, to be honest.
right here. Think fast. Here's one more.
Man, that must be a light shotgun shell box.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
Well, how convenient for you.
Ada, wait!
And I'm not quite sure how much... We collected a lot of chess pieces, so I'm not entirely sure what is left. I know we can't finish the puzzle, but maybe we need like a piece or two. Maybe 3. I think it's 5. I think we need like 5 pieces to finish the puzzle. And why not? Let's collect this. You know, one thing I noticed in the remake that I didn't pick up on until literally the last time I played it, like a couple days ago, is, man, I should've... Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter if I don't do this. At least I know I got 3 pieces. I guess I might as well put them down. I was gonna say, like, I should have saved after I put those pieces down, but oh well. Doesn't matter, I can just not do it if I end up dying. Because at least I'll know, like, how much is left. But yeah, I noticed in the remake they actually make it so you can choose a specific amount of items you want to pull out of the inventory. So for instance, I usually bitch and complain about the ink ribbon system and how you always gotta put the ink ribbons inside of the chest after you save, but in the remake they make it so you don't have to do that. Which is quite nice. And I recently watched the Dark Side Chronicles cutscenes of this particular game. It was interesting, seeing like a different angle and everything, although I'm not really a big fan of the fact that Leon and Claire basically never get separated whatsoever in Dark Side Chronicles. Like, I'm all for giving them more interactions together as a group, but I don't know about that, Chief. That might be, pushing it just a bit. Okay, I don't know how that missed me, but thank God. Like, I get it's an arcade game, but I mean, at least make it like an optional thing, instead of something you absolutely have to do. Yeah, as far as I know, those dogs never get free unless you walk up to the red herb. It's kind of dumb in my opinion. Like, I kind of wish they would just break after a certain point no matter what, but oh well. You know, it would be fun, though, if as Claire you can interact with puzzles that you normally can't in Scenario B. But, oh well. And vice versa. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Hold on, let me see if any of these can actually be looted. Probably not. I think they're all just straight up alive. Bullshit. How convenient for you. Yeah, I wanted to check out this side of the hallway anyway, so yeah. Oh. I thought there was like ammo in the trash can. Oh well. I know there's like another item box over here at least. So I don't know about the trip back. It might be too claustrophobic for me to not kill the dogs, but... well... I'm safe for now. I probably don't need the extra ammo for the time being, to be honest. Should probably just... get me some of this, get me some of that. Most likely gonna kill the liquors. So I know there's the club door right above the basement. I'm gonna have to open. I don't remember if that has an item box in it though. Maybe not. I might be confusing it again with the RE2 remake. Oh, sick dodges, bro. You mad, bro? You better be. 'Cause I'm fucking good at this game, bro. Oh shit. I guess one thing I could do is like drag the liquor over here. We got 5 shots. That's right, baby. Oh wow. The other one didn't aggro somehow. Not that I'm complaining. Dude, they are so easy. What the fuck? I thought that would be 100 times harder than it ended up being. Yeah, now we know that we just need one more plug and we're good to go. And it's probably in... I think it's at the east corridor, in that lighter room. Machine gun or side pack? Well, typically the first thing I grab is the machine gun. I think I'll get the side pack. I'm pretty sure we get an extra new weapon anyway. And you have the option of grabbing both of them, but you make it harder on yourself in the second run, so... I typically like to save stuff for one character. And I think that's it for this area. Aside from the dog kennel and Ben's jail cell. I will say I missed the note from the guardman. Not there in the remake. Oh, they were men of culture, I see. Oh. I wasn't sure if there actually was anything there. Yeah, it's pretty similar to, it's not as cheesy as Itchy Tasty, but it's kind of a similar note. Detailing, like, the fall from grace of the people being, infected. Might have been that guy in particular. I kind of wish they would comment on these, these posters. Just for the fun of it. Just for the memes. Unfortunately, this doesn't hit the same way as the, throat tea that I had a couple weeks ago. It doesn't make you sleepy and relax you in the same way. Like, it kinda does, but not to the same degree. The other one almost felt like melatonin tea or something. I'm kind of shocked by how easy it actually is to kill the lickers, though, with just the shotgun. Because I remember it being way harder, but I guess it's just a matter of timing. Did I get rid of it? Okay. I kind of mashed, so... I mashed, I was holding down the analog stick, so I was like, did I actually do it? Oh. Okay. No, I don't remember the... Wait, hold on. 12... 11... No, it can't be that easy. I don't know if it actually tells you what the correct solution is normally, but honestly, you could just brute force this. It's typically what I do. It's totally messed up, bro. Sad face. And I think you only need one cog. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, that's film. I'm sure it's goofy and unnecessary, but whatever. I don't remember if you actually go over here as Claire. That was a club key thing, so maybe not. Except we just established that was bullshit, so who knows. Okay, I guess what I'll do is I'll walk down the hallway on the bottom floor, since that's probably what Claire's gonna go through the first time. I think typically you can tell when the zombies show up when you go through the library. Dude, 38 shells, holy crap. I think we're gonna hang on to that for a bit. What do you say, chat? What was the other thing we needed? A crank, I believe? Yeah. This is the only time we use the crank, if I remember right. I think it'd be fun if they had like a licker crash through that window for real, or maybe they could do the dog scare when they go through that at a certain point. This is weird, I'm not used to having this many shotgun shells. Oopsie. I probably didn't even have to move forward there. Oh well. But yeah, similar to the decision when you're, what is it? Picking up the machine gun or the side backpack, like, you use that cord and it can make it easier for you in this particular run, but not for the second character. But maybe that's the only cord you get. I'll remember if you get another cord later. Maybe there isn't a second save. Maybe I'm confusing it with a remake again. Do I want to bother saving, or healing rather? Probably not. Pictured in front of the Arcus Taylor, regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feelings of nausea. Then he lost consciousness. Okay. Look at all this healing, bro. You have to be so picky in the remake about your healing items. Because you can easily blow through all your healing in like one encounter. Because all the zombies are a pain in the ass to fight and all the enemies. I think there's liquors up on the top floor now. If I remember right. Probably. Like, once we go through the shortcut where the, ladder is that leads to the main hall. But it might not actually matter, because we're gonna get a shortcut upstairs anyway. Yeah, I don't even think that trap matters, although it might be a pain in the ass for Claire. Because maybe there will be twice as many zombies that way. As a result of me not killing them. Wouldn't that be cool if, like, the game actually counted how many zombies you did and didn't kill throughout your first run? And it basically just stacks zombies up in the B scenario? That'd be fun. I don't think it works that way. It's probably a little too advanced for a PS1 game, but... who knows? Because I imagine after a certain point, the console will just shit its pants, so... they probably cut that corner. Oh, there's little hands on there. Interesting. Almost look like child hands. Yeah, you usually just get straight up killed by Birkin, not impregnated. Because I usually play like Leon B, not Leon A. That's kind of an interesting difference, is he only tries to impregnate characters one time. Just one.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn. I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Damn, I'm pregnant, man. What a bunch of shit.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Oh, my chest. It's burning.
What's wrong?
Gloriously gory. Yeah, don't step on it or anything.
Good God, what was that?
Yeah, this is the same message. Oh wait, no. This is the message that Birkin sends Irons. Talking about how they're probably going to get investigated and Umbrella might be after the virus.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada! Wait! Hey!
Poor Leon.
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
I don't even think that Sherry gets infected in this version of the story, so I'm really curious how Claire's storyline plays out more than anything. Because I can't imagine what the fuck Claire B's even gonna be about if it's not gonna be about saving Sherry. Supposedly Sherry actually gets to see her mother die in Claire B. And I forgot, you don't actually fight Birkin right here. That's only in Leon B. See what I mean? Like, I barely play Leon A. Eat it, bitch. Okay, I got 1,000,000 shells and I don't give a fuck. Now, do I want to bother fighting the spiders? I kind of want to. I wonder if they split into 1,000,000 tiny bugs. I don't think they do that in RE2. Maybe that's just RE3. There we go. Phew! Wow. Didn't stand a chance, bruh. Look at how low their frame rate is, huh? Now, do I want to use the Magnum on the G-Mutant, or would I rather use it on the... What is it? Maybe I should use the Magnum? I don't know. The Magnum or the shotgun. Maybe both. I kinda wanna... It could be a while before I save again, though, so... I think you have to go through this whole sequence as, Ada. Before you can save again. I mean, maybe I could technically save right after the G-Mutant fight, but eh. Probably don't want to risk it. Yeah, this boss is pretty fun to take down if you're just using the submachine gun on him. Really good for mowing down the babies. I gotta say, I like the transformation way more in Resident Evil Outbreak. Actually looks very different. Well, mostly as far as the head goes, it looks very different in this game and Darkside Chronicles. Okay. I don't know how that missed, but okay, game. Oh god. Okay then. Well, that's that. Rip in peace, G-Mutant. Hope you enjoyed your 3 seconds of laugh, motherfucker. What? There we go. Can I shoot you again? No. Is the hand clipping and... No! No, 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 no. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, now I'm getting low on shotgun ammo. How the fuck did you get over there?
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
He's not wrong.
Look, Ada, as an officer,
Little shrug of
it's my
annoyance.
job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
I really appreciate he's not just a fucking pushover in this game. In the remake, like, they don't make him completely submissive to Ada. I mean, I guess he's not exactly a pushover in the remake, but they really go out of their way to make Ada more aggressive towards Leon in the remake. Whereas here it's relatively normal. I guess it wouldn't hurt to grab these. And yeah, we're basically halfway through the game by now, like, this sewer section's really, really, really fucking short. Excuse me. Okay, Irons is pissed, and so is Burke, and everyone's in a bad mood. This is some bullshit. Okay. That's what it says, basically. I think. I think this is the doorway I just came through, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. There's another room that I probably can't access that looks pretty similar to this. That's what I was thinking of. And might have one of these going. Oh my god, so much ammo again. I might be thinking of... Oh yeah, okay. I know where I am. There's like another room very similar to this right across the hall, I think. Now that was reckless and stupid, Ada.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
I forgot to check this. Picture taken fairly recently, but yeah, that's her and John. I don't even remember if it was ever established, like whether or not they're actually in love or Ada was just using him. Because she never brings up John again. He's lost consciousness due to shock from the bullet wound. The wound does not seem to be mortal. This is a pretty linear area, so we don't even really need a map. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right for Leon. What if I go this way? I need to catch that woman. Oh, okay. But yeah, sometimes those tarantulas can actually come over here and mess with you. Even if you don't aggro them. I think, apparently they aggro off camera. Even if you don't actually go up there. So if you take your time... Oh god. Oh, these bugs suck. Thought they were bad in the Silent Hill games. Dude, if you're playing a Sherry, you're so slow, they straight up fucking stun lock you, it's annoying.
Don't move. You're the one who's with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada? Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... precisely... my husband, William.
Well, that's an awful
And
specific
it's all Umbrella's fault.
conclusion, Ada.
None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
Yeah, this is one of the coolest scenes in the whole game.
This way.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
You got some sparkly eyes, bro. Almost like an alien.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Talk about trigger happy.
That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
Yeah, it's interesting. They care about keeping him alive in the remake, but here they just want the samples.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that wound first. Stay here.
You know, it's funny, in the remake they're like, what the fuck were you thinking? We're supposed to keep him alive. But it's like he literally pulled a gun on them.
Retrieve the sample again.
Whereas in here, all he does is accidentally knock over a box.
Roger.
They shoot, kill, they don't care. So,
Are you telling me
it's not justified in this game, they don't care. It's justified in the new game, and they do care.
the G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions?
Like defending themselves from Birkin, I mean.
That. Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry!
Yeah, I think they were collecting G and T samples, specifically.
What is this thing? Fire! Fire! Son of a...
That's interesting. I don't remember you could actually see part of William's face, even post-transformation. Okay, so I guess the green vials are the G, and the purple is the
So
T?
those rats were the carriers of the virus. As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures. And create offspring. No.
Bitch slap her punk ass.
Too bad.
So sassy. Yeah, I can't even collect the notes yet. Very nice of her to leave that for Leon, though. Very considerate. I kind of appreciate the simplicity, like storyline-wise, of this sequence, where it's very James Bond-esque in the remake. I mean, technically the gameplay is more interesting in the remake with that sequence, but... Okay, how did you live, Ada?
Ada?
Oh, wait, this is the way I came in. Herp derp. Wait, no, this is a good thing, because I need that stupid pointless valve. So it worked out, chat. It worked out. Okay, and now I can talk about how fucking stupid and redundant it is that I need to bring the valve with me down here in the sewers. Literally, what is the point? Like, literally all you do is you use it on one end of the bridge, then you walk over to the other end, you immediately use it again, and then that's it. You don't need it anymore. It's bullshit. And you're forced to take up an inventory slot all for that. Wait. This is the wrong way. Okay, I'm getting so pissed I ain't paying attention, bro. I mean, I probably don't have to save. Like, the only thing that could really hurt me at all are the spiders. And I'm pretty sure there's an antidote right there once you get past them. It's like one of those stationary blue herb piles. Yeah, Claire's gonna come out from that other end, that other lift we can't access. So we might actually get attacked by the spiders here. Okay, now all of a sudden that fan's activated. And that didn't do that. So, what's going on there, game? Yeah, these are actually the same guys that were killed by Birkin in the FMV. Pretty cool, huh? Isn't that totally radical, man? And you know, Leon thinks he's radical with that fucking hairdo. Oh shit. See? There's the spiders. The spooters. And several bullet wounds. I don't think there's any other ammo hidden on the other bodies. Oh god, I'm so fucked, bro. Oh my god. We live in a society, bro. I'm telling you. Okay. The poison is not guaranteed, thankfully. I take it back. We actually don't live in a society right now. In fact, I'm recording this from the woods. This is like a wooden shed, not an apartment complex at all. Like, why? What is the point of this fucking rotating bridge bullshit? It just forces you to go through 2 long animations for no reason. We could have just had a bridge. Like, there's no challenge. There's no trade-off. And the best part is if you don't use the valve right here, guess what? When you reach the top floor and realize the bridge ain't out there, you gotta fucking go all the way back down here to do it again. What is the point? It's so dumb. It's such dumb design. It's not even like... There's literally like no danger whatsoever. Aside from like the gator. Which is pretty easy to avoid once you know the gimmick. And it ain't too bad here because we got the extra inventory space, but... Normally it's like, oh my god. Why? Why, bro? Oh, she's actually shooting it. It's interesting. Okay, apparently it doesn't care about Ada shooting at it. You are way bigger than you looked in the water, bro. No fucking way you fit in there. Get the fuck out of here. Apparently you actually can kill it like normal without using the, barrel technique. But, see, you actually can hurt it. But... It's just like, why would you? Aside from, like, the meme of it. If I fight the gator again on camera, maybe I'll try to kill it straight up like a normal boss. But the thing is, it's kind of hard to kill it before it reaches that fucking barrel. So that's probably the only hard part about it, is not actually hitting it safely, but like killing it before it reaches the insta-kill barrel. Unless I actually have to push the button, because it doesn't... I couldn't even tell, because it wasn't like there was a prompt like, oh, do you want to hit this? Like, no, I ran up to it, and I clicked the A button, but I don't technically know if that actually caused it to fall, or just timed out perfectly.
Leon. This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet,
Oh, I
Leon.
bet.
I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
Ah, so much better than that's saving your ass. That's twice now. So that's a cunt in the remake, bro. All in the name of filthy girl bossing. That's what we're all thinking. We all know it. We all know what's going on. That's why they wrote her the way they did in the remake. To me, well, I guess I didn't. It's hard to say because you don't even see Ada that often in the remake of RE4. But at least in RE4, you know, the acting's definitely worse, but at least she's not really bitchy and annoying in that game. Maybe she is in the Separate Ways DLC, but at least she isn't in the base game of the RE4 remake. Okay. And here's another thing. Why do I have to use the valve here? No one even had a valve on them when they activated. In fact, why doesn't Leon just leave the valve there? Because then you could just use this as a shortcut. And then you never have to use the normal bridge. Oh, how many items do I got? The thing is, I don't remember how much stuff you run into before you reach the next item box, so... Kinda tedious, but let's just go over here real quick. Really good playthrough so far. Not really running into any issues, but it's... I don't even think in my first run of this game I really had that much of an issue. Maybe a little bit more than normal, but I don't remember this game ever being particularly difficult. You know what? Let's have some fun, chat. I don't think we're ever gonna need the valve ever again. Yeah, I think we're gonna have enough slots to make it to the next chest. I know there's quite a few zombies we're gonna have to deal with. We can probably run around the ones in the sewer, but once we get to the claustrophobic hallways, there's some nice items we really want to grab. Oh, there's zombies. Where the spiders go, who knows? But isn't it convenient? At least we don't have to worry about poison no more. Oh, they're mine. They're mine. Speak of the devil. Oh god, can she actually die? That's no bueno. I like how it turned from bronze to gold there. Oh, and then it turned to bronze again. Oh god. It's probably Birkin right there. Huh. Could have sworn there was extra ammo there. that is so cool looking. Is that dynamic lighting? Oh my god, it is. I think it's shining on our bodies. Oh god. Eat it, dick. I don't think there's any tram sequence for Birkin in the remake. It's kind of interesting, one of the most infamous aspects of this game, to the point where Mikami references it in his other projects. But not there in the remake. I know technically they have like another section where Birkin rips his hand through the ceiling, but yeah. Not the same. Doing it in a random room doesn't hit the same as doing it on a tram. There's not one bad track in this entire game. It's unbelievable, bro. You can blow up their legs too to like immediately dismember them. Oh, you dead? Okay. Ooh, shotgun parts. Now that is what I am talking about. A boot. I don't know what the hell that does, but can I uncombine it? Semi-automatic. Oh, okay, more concentrated blasts, okay. So not as much spread, potentially. Oh my god. That hits like a truck, bro. You hear that? I thought the standard shotgun was sexy sounding. That was just like, what? Oh my god. Eat it, dude. Oh my god, and the way he gets staggered too. That's almost as satisfying as the shotgun from RE4, man. So I think this is another choice we can make for the, for Claire. So we can, like... Oh, there's no C-Smart gun here. Never mind. I guess that's just a Claire thing. Interesting. Ooh, and I just noticed we get more shots. Nice. Okay, the zombies came and taken. They're like having a stroke. Like, oh my god, that gun was so fucking hot, bro. What the fuck? I would almost feel honored being shot by that. I don't... Oh wait, yeah, there's another boss fight coming up, so I should save. I kinda wanna use this against Birkin, just to give him a good old taste of shotgun, bro. Yeah, I will use the restroom again. I might even get some tea going before we move on. Shotgun on its own is probably good enough. Maybe I can use the Magnum on the fucking plants. When we get to the lab... Don't fall, headset, please. Okay, and we're back. I just don't like how I think that actually cuts off the music when it does that pause thing. And I don't even know if it actually pauses the game. Well, it's a very soft pause, 'cause I don't even have to press the start button to unpause it. Sure, I'll take the factory map, why not? Gotta get rid of this pistol ammo now, that it's taking up space, though. It's funny, I played through Leon's campaign pretty recently, but I don't remember his shotgun being this cool. I think they actually straight up lifted it. I think the shotgun, the first shotgun you get in Resident Evil 4 is actually straight lifted from this game when you upgrade it. It's a very similar design. Yeah, the AI does not like that control panel. Sherry did the same thing. But it's more annoying with Sherry because she's slower than the adult characters. Ada's a little bit slower than us, at least in terms of like moving ahead. Maybe slower in the head, not necessarily slower in her movements. Also, does this... I'm gonna assume that's a door right there, because I am terrified for Ada otherwise. That looks like an awful place. I hate stalls like that, man. They're so claustrophobic. Alright, Magnum ammo we're not using. Hell yeah. Yeah, so use it, bro. That horn is probably why Merkin's able to find us, man. You know, you go to this exact same tram in, Resident Evil Outbreak. You fight one of the G-Mutants here as a boss. I think it actually bursts through the floor there. And then it mutates to its adult form. You know, Resident Evil Outbreak was actually the first Resident Evil game I ever played.
Come on, snap out of it.
So that was my introduction to G-Mutant and Birkin. And I remember, like, not knowing what the hell was going on in the intro sequence of that game, but being terrified of what I didn't know at the time was Birkin. Yeah, I appreciate that little note. It's like, hey, just so you know, we are going to fuck you in the ass right now. There you go. Okay, he's not even, like, phased. He's not, like, even exclaiming, like, oh my god, it's locked. It's like, yep, that's what it said on the thing. Awesome. Poor Birkin. His face has basically become a pair of nipples now. Oh god! Dude, his animation. My animation is so slow. Got him! Wow, what a hard boss, bro. Okay, Resident Evil Remake, eat your fucking heart out. It's a wonder Ada doesn't get infected by that. Apparently the G works in such a way that it can't infect you the same way T-virus can.
Come on. Wake up. Come on.
We're on the home stretch, boys.
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
I mean, these scientists were pervs. Look at those fucking
I'll
posters.
only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time. I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
That's interesting. I think she has that conversation with him when she dies in scenario B, but in Leon A, she has it right here. Because originally they don't even make it to this room. Because Leon, the lift gets stopped. And he gets stuck on a different floor of the lab. Makes me wonder. I guess that's why Sherry never gets infected. Because she gets left alone. As a result of Claire getting stuck on a part of the lab. Because I assume that plays out the same. Well, I definitely don't need two of those. Maybe I'll get a Magnum. Because I haven't really been using the Magnum. It's a really cool weapon. Got myself some fresh new tea, added a different flavor to it, so hopefully it has more of a knockout effect on me to help me relax. It's getting late enough that I need to get ready for sleep, so it's almost 5. It's funny, I haven't even been playing this game long, but I think this is where you come out of in scenario B. I think this is where you get the battery, I'm not sure. We can't really do anything until the facility is activated. Yeah, this door's locked. If it's anything like Claire A, there's probably liquors in there. pretty badass, bro. But yeah, you can activate the BOW gas, but it apparently makes the plant monsters more powerful later. Oh wow, dynamic lighting on Leon. Guessed, okay. Yeah, I think gameplay-wise, the lab is probably better in the remake, because it's bigger. There's more to it. Bro, I'm fine. How? Literally how? Okay, I'm one durable motherfucker. Okay, I don't even need the blue, green, red combo to be OP in this game. You know, with the armor upgrade or whatever. Oh my god, don't tell me this is fucking pointless. Oh, that's right. Okay, it's coming back to me. You gotta go into, like, a cold room. You just come in here for items and some damage. Maybe if I use the shotgun I could do that, but eh. Now that I'm here. What? Oh, that didn't put me in the red either. I'm probably gonna save this for a boss. Naked zombies. I'm multi-item. Whoa, what the fuck? You can blow their halves off? Have their bodies off? That's epic. Ooh. Oh, you want it? You got it. I never understood where the naked bodies come from. The naked zombies, rather. Because it's like, you know, a little inappropriate. What if there are children playing Capcom? Want them to see zombie dick? You sick son of a bitch? It's probably fine. The items, not the zombie dick. And before dropping the third-party controller that one time makes it fucking break immediately. I'm calling it, man. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be bullshit. Let's go into the comm room. Someone had a party in here. Man, you thought that one room in Evil Within 2 was bad. It's always funny to me when they put the items right in front of the area that you need to use the items in. This is a little bit better than the tea I had earlier. It's actually warm, so that helps. Yeah, I'm getting all sleepy, bro. This is the way Resident Evil was meant to be played, especially Resident Evil 2. Real talk, I could probably beat this game in a fucking coma. I don't mean to brag, but... I mean, this game is easy as piss. Okay? Probably piss in the toilet. Have a controller in one hand. Not even look at the screen. And still beat it. But yeah, really, really short game. This is one of the things I really, really like about the original RE2. I mean, the remake isn't too much longer. Obviously, the remake is harder, so that adds to the length, but I appreciate games that you can just jump into and beat. I feel like there's not enough games like that today. Modern games have, like, the same fucking issue as, like, modern movies, where it's like, they just throw in content for the sake of content. So they're like, okay, here's a movie or a game that's like 10 hours long. Every other movie's like 3 hours, every other game is like 20 hours. Meanwhile, the extra content they put in is just fucking filler bullshit that ain't even worth playing anyway. Okay, I can't fuck around too much. Okay, I'm not poisoned, I think. Yeah, I'm not poisoned. What? Okay. Apparently that's something that can happen. Just don't get too close. Okay, there we go. I wonder if I can kill the... I mean, there's probably, like, no point at all in... What? The fuck? I waited so long and it hurt me anyway, bro. What was that? I was trying to figure out if I can, like, shoot the vines up there, but no. I guess I could just blow through the green herbs. I love how it's like the exact same amount of shots to kill a licker with a magnum as a shotgun. Okay, probably gonna have to save that for the boss fight. Oh my god. Utterly laughable amount of fucking healing in this room, bro. Survival horror, by the way. Aren't you scared? No, because I'm unfucking killable, bro. Everything dies in like all the powerful enemies die in like 2 hits. I might have to start using a fucking pistol on these things, so there's actually a challenge. I feel bad for the pistol, man. There's like... It's becoming increasingly redundant. Actually, I don't even think I have to make a cure. Because no one's infected. Ada is injured, but I don't think she's actually infected. No, there's no indication that she's really infected, just injured. So this might actually be the one and only time I come over here. The door is opened with a card key. Okay. Trying to hit the fucking triggers, bro. Pointless, I know. But whatever. Okay. It's really weird how early in the game you find this key before you can actually use it. Oh, weapons box key, okay. Ah. You know, it's interesting. In the remake, if you want to combine an extra part to your gun, you actually have to examine the item before you combine it to know what the part actually does for your gun. But in this game, it's the other way around. You can't actually figure out what a part does until you combine it. Fucking bullshit, man. Rio. Aw, man. I don't even think we blew off his limbs or anything. Oh, shit. Oh god, that was close. So what is this? Oh, the lab key. Okay. Yeah, this is normally where you'd make the vaccine, but I don't think we're actually going to have to use it. And just to screw you over, let's leave you all alone. Poor little zombie. Interesting, we haven't run into Annette Birkin again yet. Because usually it's Claire by the time you get that key. That's when the self-destruct sequence gets activated, that's when you run into fucking Annette. What? Oh, yes, of course. Alright, let's see that sexy animation. Aw, you didn't even cock it, Leon, come on. Okay, the one thing that the D-pad is good for in this game. I love how that's the exact same system and test icon that you see in the police station. So what even is this? Is this a T-virus mutation? Is it a G-virus mutation? I guess G literally only makes eyeballs appear and that's it. That's like the telltale sign to Huge Egg. Ooh, same. If it doesn't have an eyeball on it, it's a T virus mutation. It has an eyeball, it's a G virus, bro. I do like how it works here, because it's less tedious. I don't like having to, like, uncombine parts just to know what the extra parts do. Like in the remake. So much for not bringing up the remake too often. Can fire whatever. Okay, so it basically just deals more damage. Okay. You know, it's funny. I think this is actually more dangerous. Hold on. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of spam callers lately. I don't really know why. It's annoying. I was getting these bullshit fucking text messages the other day, well, earlier today, where it's like, past couple days, really. And I just started deleting them and blocking them today, where it's like, oh, you gotta give us money and pay for a fine. Like, what? Or else you're gonna get suspended from your driver's license. It's like, I don't even have a driver's license. I don't drive, motherfucker. Okay, kiss my ass. It's always funny to me when, like, spam callers are talking shit, like, oh, you're gonna be in jail. Because that's totally how it would work if I actually owe the government or whoever money, right? They wouldn't send someone to me, they would just randomly text me out of nowhere when I'm just minding my own business. That's how that works. So what are we even doing in this lab? I don't even... Why are we even here, bro? Because we're not... Because, like, Claire comes here to save Sherry. I don't think you really had any particular direction as Leon and Leon B either. What? Wow. Okay. I guess there's no real need to kill the other one. Assuming we have any reason to backtrack whatsoever. I kind of want to blow off a zombie's head. I'm kind of just being super liberal with my weapons, man. I'm just having a little bit too much fun, not thinking hard enough. It doesn't take many magnum shots to kill Birkin, but I should definitely not... Okay, I might blow up one zombie with a magnum. Okay, just for the meme of it. Okay, one more. Okay. I just wanted to see if there's a different animation. What? Come on, motherfucker. I love how we blow off his entire half. Good stuff. Oh man, now we turn slow. But hey, we got a healing item, so isn't that nice? Okay, that's right, we don't use this. We have no reason to use that.
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for. You came for G-Virus, didn't you? from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
The bitch in the red dress?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about him.
You found that out just by a
That can't
background
be.
check?
I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it,
You don't really know her, Leon.
They're about to die anyway. What happened?
Oh. Dude, Birkin gonna... I guess it's Birkin. Huh. What? Oh yeah, I thought that was the vaccine. I was like, what?
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated.
Oh no.
This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Yeah, I guess I need to backtrack to find Ada. Any comment? Take her vaccine notes. Okay, never mind. So before we lose the item, I think we lose it here. A purple object in a gel-like state. Oh, okay. The purple vials are G, and the green was T, I guess. I guess we're just backtracking to find Ada. Because by now we'd realize we need to find her. In order to, like, open up the door. Where's Ada, bro? What the fuck? Okay, I'll probably put that there. I think we can make it back to the camera room before we enter the boss room. So I'm confused. Or wait, no. I think we just go to the top floor now. Yeah, I think this room would lead to the fingerprint section. But we're alone. Okay, I was gonna say, I knew we were gonna encounter Ada in here.
I've been waiting for you, Liam.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about.
Elvis confused, like, what?
Just hand over the G-Virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that.
Oh well.
It's over. Just let me go.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
No. I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with me, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada!
Man. Fucking a net.
No.
Good scene though.
So, this is what everyone's been done.
You probably just gave it to her though. She's like, oh thank God. Thank you for doing that, Leon. Ooh, I got my grapple hook and now I can perfectly grab it. I think she gets the G-Virus, doesn't she? What made her do that? You know, even though we all know it's gonna be fine at the end, you can't help but feel bad for Ada, man. Or Leon, man. Well, Ada too, but especially Leon. You even go through the same ladder in RE Outbreak, if I remember right. Minus the loading screens, of course. Just to get down to the lower floor, I think. Man, not enough blowing... What? Blowing holes through them. Okay, they're all dead, good. I definitely want to try to use the flamethrower on Birkin here. And I know it's a very, very bad weapon. It's kind of a bad weapon in the remake, too. But, well, the biggest... I don't know about how good or bad it is in this game, but I know the range is awful. Wow, you don't even... He doesn't even communicate with Claire in this, when he goes through the camera room, like Claire does with him. You go up there, what the fucking input lag? It's lucky we never got poisoned a single time in this run, though. And we weren't even, like, careful about it. I'm pretty sure the plants can poison us, and they didn't poison us. The spiders hit us a couple times, and they could never kill us. And let me see if there's, like, extra ammo. Nope. Alright, it's tanking time, bro. See how good or bad this flamethrower is against Birkin. I love this sequence, though. Very, very reminiscent of the Alien. Especially when you're playing as Claire. You got the giant boss that attacks you as you're waiting on an elevator. It's like the Queen Alien in Aliens. All this while the self-destruct sequence is happening.
5 minutes until detonation.
Interesting, you don't see Birkin in the lab before this, though. Oh boy. Oh my god, you stun lock him? That's fucking funny. Dude, are we gonna kill him with a flamethrower? God, I love this music. Okay, hold on, I need to figure out if I need to heal. Dude, I think we're gonna fucking kill Birkin. Oh, before he could even... Okay, never mind. Eat a dick. Oh god. I think we can tank another hit. Alright. Suck it down, motherfucker. I just noticed how evil those red containers are, by the way. Okay, we defeated the evil. Oh, we didn't even have to interact with it to start it. Interesting. I kind of wish there was more to do, because you get so much time by the time you finish that boss, but I guess it's like just in case you dick around too much with the main boss, or he jumps around too much. You know what? They actually never communicated that much in this run. They stopped talking by the time you reached the sewers, actually. You didn't even learn about the girl. So he has like no context for any of this.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
To be honest, it felt more... It felt like more of an ending in Claire A. And it feels like there was... Well, I guess Leon didn't have as much going on as Claire in Claire A. But yeah, it's funny how they barely talk in Leon A. Once you leave the station, they just stop talking to each other. Okay, kind of a cringy, dorky fun fact about me. When I graduated from high school for the first time, and it was like official that I didn't have to go back, I remember, right as I walked off the campus for the final time, I, pulled out my phone and played this particular song in celebration, like, yes, it's over. We're like, this is just the beginning of my adult life. But yeah, great theme. I actually like this theme more than the rock and roll one. The rock and roll one's cool, but I like the peaceful ending. But yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to play Claire B because it's not a very long game. But I've already done 2 streams this week, so that might have to wait a little bit before I play Claire B. And this is like my 3rd playthrough of this game, including the remake playthrough I did recently, like the past month. I've been playing a lot of this game, off camera already. But for the sake of, making it really feel like I finished this game on camera, I might play Claire B and get my reactions to, like, how Claire's storyline plays out, because I think this is the one scenario in this game I didn't actually play. Or at the very least, I never finished. Claire B. But yeah, as far as the port goes, pretty much the same as, the, PS1 version. Very little difference at all. I could probably play both of these, like, interchangeably. Not much difference. I'm probably still going to default to the PS1 version, because to me, like, that's just how you typically play Resident Evil. It's funny, Leon's never in a scenario like this, but somehow he's just standing around with riot guards. Ooh, B rank though. Okay, when I do Claire B, I'm gonna do extra research to figure out how to get rank A. I think rank A is your highest. Because I at least want to be able to play the 4th survivor off camera. Maybe on camera, depending on my mood by then. But I imagine I'll be pretty sick of the game by the time I finish it. One benefit about this over the PS1 version, though, is you don't have to swap discs. This is all on one disc. Which is funny, because the discs for Gamecube games, infamously, are like chocolate chip cookie. And I should probably do research into what Rookie is. But yeah, that is Resident Evil 2. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I will upload the normal version pretty soon. Need to stop the emulation right there. Guess I'll do a save state just in case. But yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? That's one of my favorite games of all time, one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. And as I've said 100 times, really the only problem with it is, it's way too easy. Especially compared to the first game. But, like, other than that, fantastic game. I think in many ways more enjoyable than the remake. The gameplay of the remake's a little bit better, for the most part. Like, it's at least closer in spirit to Resident Evil 1, but other than that, I like the story better, I like the presentation, I like how colorful and bright everything is. As opposed to the remake, which goes with, like, a more conventional, like, oh, it's horror, therefore it's dark as fuck all the time. I don't know, I felt like the fact that it was bright most of the time made the game more unique from a horror perspective as well. Especially comparing it to modern games. But yeah, sorry the live stream is as janky as it is. Can't really do too much about that, but anyone watching the stream will get the recorded version within probably tomorrow, or like a couple days. Depending on how cooperative my browser wants to be. My browser likes to crash randomly when I'm uploading videos, even if they're short. That's pretty random, can't really do anything about that, even if I clear the cache on my browser, so. But I'll try to get it uploaded before long, and do some quick editing first. So peace.